What's up, guys? Shouri here, and today we are playing with the new Gloria skin. And I honestly don't know that I've gotten this many kills in games before. Especially like back to back to back. It's just absolutely crazy. This game in particular is actually one of the challenger bonus games because my teammates were a lot lower than the other team and they were a group, so it was not exactly in my favor. But it did make it to where it was kind of competitive and made it to where it lasted a little longer, so I could get like 20 something kills. Yeah, guys, you can do that with Gloria, apparently. I actually didn't know that. I didn't know that I could get more kills with Gloria than I can Hunter. And honestly, Gloria is not a bad character. If you guys would like me to make a Gloria tutorial explaining the different game modes they could be taken advantage in, and then different things like Johnny Jet, how you can take them out very easily, and how this counters it, I will happily make that. Just get 50 likes on this video, and I'll make that tutorial for you. It is free to you, and it helps get this video out into the algorithm so more people can see it, so just hit the like button. And I'll teach you guys exactly how I'm doing what I'm doing. But for now, what we're doing is we are going to try to stay on this left side, and then whenever someone tries to go up to the cart, we're going to push into them and use our shotgun ability to go ahead and take down the mark, and then we're going to bounce back up. That way we can get towards the middle, and then we're going to go ahead and kill that guy. And we wanted to try to kill this Soletta, but we ended up accidentally auto-firing into the middle block. And while that did screw everything up, we killed two, and the last guy was that Oletta we just killed. And right here, we are just getting destroyed by the guy using that middle platform as a head glitch. We do end up dying and wasting our ult, but we get the kill, and with our level 10 passive, we are out of combat for 5 seconds, and we go super fast. Which is exactly what we did. We used it to flank around, and then we were able to kill the first one. We do end up getting taken out, but as soon as we spawn, we immediately are with that special bonus powers, because luckily you're out of combat when you're dead, and it immediately spawns you with that bonus speed, which is the great part about her passive ability, is when you die, it just kind of counts it and just gives you speed immediately. Right here, as we saw, there is the mark. We killed everyone else already, so we're going to go over here, and we do end up getting him, and there's only 16 seconds left, so I'm going to post up right here. I'm going to shoot him, and then we're going to throw our ult, and we know that guy's already dead from our ult, so we switch to the hunter, and that way we kill them both at the same time, getting 9 kills for 21 kills with 7 deaths and 2 assists. I'm not going to show everybody else because it's not important. But what is important is that was a challenger bonus game that we just had 21 kills in. Holy. And that wasn't the only one. It was absolutely absurd how many of these challenger bonus games I was getting and putting up numbers that were just honestly unthinkable. And right here we are just playing really close up into their spawn, and then if people get close, we're going to use our shotgun. Luckily we were able to kill the sniper, and then when we got pushed a little harder, we were able to use our ult. And right here I'm just trying to get that sniper down, but we do see the iris, and if you were playing Gloria, you can burst down both a chemist and an iris without them being able to heal through it. So it's kind of your job to make sure you're scoped in, hitting those healers in the head. You will get the kills like every time. It's super easy. You kill them so fast they cannot heal through, even chemist. Right here we are just trying to do our best to get the headshots onto that Osus, because the Osus is really the problem. He's the one who's really high rated, and he's also just going to be able to one-shot me. I mean, I think he's like a 1300 Osus, so he definitely knows what he's doing. And right here, we are just kind of tempting fate, to be honest. But we do end up getting that kill, and we are going to just try to keep it going. We do throw our ult up into the right-hand side on the Osus, which makes him jump down and pop his ultimate. Luckily, our teammate does shoot him enough to where we get a free kill. And then we are going to push in to go help right at the end of the game, because there's 3 seconds left, nothing to do but push in, throw that ult, and get the double kill. And the great thing is, since we got that double kill on the quicksand bomb, it did give us the gold medal, which is kind of crazy. I didn't get a gold medal with 21 kills. But whatever, it's okay. I'm not even mad. I'm a little mad. But it's all good. So basically our main strategy on this map is going to be try to wall peek as much as you can. You can only wall peek if there's a wall on your left side. And then we want to get close to that Johnny Jet because we're the only one that can take him down. So your shotgun does an insane amount of damage with an insane burst radius. And Johnny Jet's puddle just happens to be the perfect size that if you just run in it and just go left or right, if you hit him once, just keep shooting it where the damage is and just make sure you stay in shotgun mode, you will kill Johnny Jets like at freedom, man. It's just absolutely easy. Remember, guys, go ahead, like the video, help me out, get it in the algorithm, and I'll make that tutorial teaching you all the different tips and tricks I've learned with Gloria, and you can get 20 kills too. But what we're going to do right here is just try to be as cautious as possible, really, because there are 3 people down here, and we are very vulnerable, so you want to try to use wall peeks and head glitches as much as possible. And even though we can't wall peek because the wall's on the right, we are just going to bounce back and forth right here, knowing that we killed a bunch of people from up here. They're going to try to send people here, so I do actually go down once I see the Johnny Jet, knowing that I'm going to need to help my team take him out. We do end up getting him, and then we kind of retreat back into this little hallway until we know our next move. Because remember, we want to wall peek, but if they do come out on the right side where we can't do that, it's fine, because we are in a really good and protected spot. That's why we're staying there and staying behind that little divider wall. That way they have to come right into our line of sight, right into our scoped gun for more bullets than they will ever be able to take. So that's why I'm staying in this hallway. There is a downside. Like, let's say that they throw in like a Skady First ult or a whole bunch of different stuff could really suck in that hallway. But for these purposes, that's really why we're doing it. And then we only got to take out the Johnny because he's contesting things. And then I realized I was screwed because there were multiple people. So I went ahead and just left it to go heal. He did cap, but we got him, and then we went and got a heal of our own, came back, and ended with 17-1. And on this map, we went to the left side using our speed boost to kind of get ahead of any flankers that would have came, and then we do end up going up the middle since there weren't any flankers, and as you can see, my damage is doing some really weird stuff. I didn't know if I was missing or what was going on, and then I got the lag spike from like hell and realized, oh, the reason that none of my bullets were working is because the game lagged out. But luckily, that only happened that little bit right there, and after this, it was completely fine. We do end up getting that Johnny Jet low for our team, and we're just trying to play this left wall with a wall peek. Like I said, the biggest thing you want to do on Gloria is get yourself into nice positions that are next to walls that you can wall peek, or in this case, we're doing it on the carts, but it's gonna help you be able to go in there and just do as much damage as possible without taking any in return. The best thing is, when you're scoped in with Gloria, you can do so much damage from so far away. Just make sure you're getting those headshots and you're good to go. Right here, I realized I was in trouble, so I went down, got a heal, and knew I could come right behind him and then help my team that way. I wasn't expecting to get chemist superpowers, but as soon as I did, I went ahead and just tried to find someone to do that extra bonus damage off of it. Didn't end up working out, but we did end up killing the Johnny Jet, which is what really is important. As a Gloria, you need to get the Johnny Jet. Unless there's like a Kazama there, it's on you, man. You have to go get him because your shotgun can just kill him better than anything else can find him. And it basically just negates the whole thing of him being in that invisible circle. He will have to shoot you or he will just die. And if he tries to shoot you, then you already have damage on him. Your team's going to help you out. And it's just going to go really bad for him most of the time. So that's pretty much the whole plan. But then I see the circle onto the cart, and that's why we go forward. He goes ahead, hits his soda can ult. It doesn't kill us, thank God. And then we do end up getting the kill. And right here, we are so low, and we're on a 9 streak. And thank God for my teammates and me just being able to run around the cart while that guy was distracted. And honestly, I thought I was going to kill that Johnny Jet, and I wasn't sure if he was going to end up trying to go for my teammates or get a heal. He does just end up using his puddle instead of going for the heal itself. And then basically I just run around in circles and screw with him for like 30 seconds here. So I just go ahead and fast forward it. After getting him really low here, he kind of hides, and then I need to heal, so I literally just like nothing happened for 30 seconds. But then I got out of it and immediately go get a kill on the Sindri. And then as soon as everybody spawns, we go ahead, hit those headshots from range, getting another 2. My teammates seem to have the cart pretty easily, so I'm going to go ahead and go to their cart and then just try to keep distracting them. That way they have to come for me and just leave my teammates alone, getting our 16th kill with no deaths. Yeah, Gloria just absolutely kills people so fast. It's really insane. I don't think I've played this well KD-wise with any other character than Gloria, especially because all these games were back-to-back. And really, it's kind of funny because this could be like something that I would use as like, hey, the best games I've ever had in control and escort kill-wise. But really, it was just like every game I played was like this. And it comes down to if you can get those headshots with Gloria, it just absolutely kills people so fast. And then if you have something like a Johnny Jet, which we did a bunch of these games, you can just shotgun them and they automatically lose the game. It's so crazy how good this character is. And it does have some downsides, don't get me wrong. Like if you are going to be playing like people who are like diamond ranked, it's gonna get a lot harder to play than it is against people who are just like 1500. So you do have to realize is if you're playing casual, you're completely fine with this, but as you start to play really good players, or if you're playing like really high rated casual snipers, it can get a little annoying. But nowhere as near as annoying as this game was for me. Because it was a challenge mode kind of game where you get the points because they give you like people who aren't as highly rated or have ever played this game before. And also usually those people like to run in and just die over and over. And so like they give you bonus points if you win. Or even if you lose, it'll give you points sometimes. But the thing is, my teammates were so quick at getting into the other team. No matter what I did, I could never get the lead and keep it. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I died there, but, like, in every other situation, I am going insanely positive, and I swear to God, I couldn't understand what was happening. I didn't even understand how the other team was getting any kills on my team because of the fact that I was killing them so fast. How do you even die to this? Like, and you know, and to be very fair, it's not my teammates' fault, and I'm not saying anything against them. It's 1,000,000% T3 Arena's fault for even letting these kind of games happen. But anyways, we are going to try to do our best to go ahead and post up. I got enough of a little kill lead that, like, it's kind of impossible to lose this at this point, right? Nope, it's not, because my teammates run down and just die over and over. Well, actually, it was only one. It's the shell. But the shell basically runs in there over and over. And the thing is, I didn't realize what was happening. Because I was killing these people so much, I didn't even think about the fact that, like, wait, why aren't we winning? I just assumed we were winning. But then he dies again. And just so you know, there's, like, less than a minute left. And he just keeps running in. And so I realized at this point, wait a minute, why did it just switch to them being in the lead? Oh, no, this isn't good. And so I'm going to have to actually go make aggressive plays, which are harder. And then, yes, you saw that right. This guy went in and died again, so now we're down by 2. And then it's me versus these guys. How can I win this? Oh, using my ult, that's how. And so we go ahead and win, right? I mean, great. and then he goes and dies again. Nah, he doesn't actually die again. We do end up tying, and it's super annoying, and oh my god, this Mark got so lucky that his ult was up. But there's no shot I'm chasing a Mark into their spawn at the end, and yes, the Shell went 3 and 9, and the Hunter basically stayed on our stairs and AFK'd the whole game, so he's not really any better. But I'm just glad T3 gave us those guys. That was so nice of them. But right here was actually really cool. So, what ended up happening was, when the Yaw flies in at us, we go ahead and get 1 kill, and then we throw our ult, bouncing it off the wall, hitting the Sindri to get the kill, immediately starting shooting the Yaw before we even get the kill to get that triple. And that was awesome. I don't care what it says, that was great. So I figured I'd show you. And here is the skin and how you get it. You spend 600 gems, and then you will always have it on the last one. Technically, it's possible to get it before that, but it's basically a scam. But again, guys, you know what's not a scam? Giving money to Jordy for the most amazing thumbnails you have ever seen in your life. And I know for a fact he's taken work. So if you want the best thumbnails ever, he does a great price. Go ask him, and you can get his Discord information in my description. Remember to like and subscribe to get the tutorial for Gloria, and have a great day.